Welcome to another episode of Flicks and Kicks. It's your boy Corey here with my guy Dylan, and you know it's gonna be just us two today. Our boy Raybon out with the flu right now. Hunter dealing with his allergy shit, so we gotta hold it down this time, and we gotta react to this Final Destination. You know, a lot of people are hyped that they're restarting the franchise again. It's been a minute, probably damn near a decade since we've seen Final Destination, and me and this trailer, we know it came out like a solid week ago, but me and Dylan still haven't watched it. We wanted to wait so we could actually get a genuine reaction for y'all on the pod, and that's what we did. I think we set enough, Dylan.
The last one that came out was in 2011.
Ooh, so it's been 14 years. That's over a decade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Well, let's get into this trailer.
Let's get into it. We've waited literally a week to watch this. So
yes, we have.
Let's do it.
I wonder if that's actually happening in
That's
real
what I'm
life.
trying to see.
Family, you don't get to pick the one you get. Just gotta love the one you got.
Mm-hmm.
I always knew this day would come.
I got it.
I don't think you got it.
I held on for years.
Get up here!
Man, trampoline from the break game. Uh-oh.
Won't stop till we finish the job. Death is coming for our family.
Yo!
Oh my.
That just goes to show you that anything can go wrong.
Exactly. That's always what Final
The Final Destination
shows.
movies make me scared to live.
No, it made me scared to go to amusement parks for the longest time because the third one, bro.
The log truck.
Yes. Oh my god. What? Oh, the Vision. There it is, just like the classic ones. The Prohibition.
Lives that were never meant to be saved. But death doesn't like when you mess with his plans.
I'm getting nostalgia overload right now. Bro.
I am too.
Everything you need to know to keep our family safe.
Oh, the book. Just like the classic.
Death is coming for us because we were never supposed to exist.
You think Grandma is the OG girl from the first Final Destination?
I think that's what it said in the trailer.
Oh, there's the old black dude. He was in the original ones.
Maybe that's not actually coming for our family. Because that would be great.
Oh my gosh. It
He
would
just stands in the middle of the road.
You could announce to the world in a Final Destination movie, once you go into the road, you're gonna die. Like, come on. I enjoyed that trailer.
I enjoyed that trailer. That was very nostalgic.
Literally classic Final Destination.
Yes, it
The
was.
vision, the kind of ominous but cool different ways people die in these movies. How quickly the chaos comes together.
And how slow it builds. It lets
Yes.
you know it's coming.
That's always what every Final Destination did. The first scene would always be the person having a vision at everyone's deaths. Then she stops it because she had the vision, and then how everyone died in her vision is the order of how people die in terms of one by one. I enjoyed that trailer, bro.
I enjoyed it too.
I'm not always someone that's super excited about remakes because it seems like a nostalgia cash grab half the time.
Mm-hmm.
But this actually looks
Like they're genuinely trying.
exactly like they put some creativity into this. I mean, something as simple as a skinny piece of glass and ice
Mm-hmm.
caused all that chaos.
And if any of those people worked in a restaurant, if you break glass near an icebox,
Yeah.
you dump all the ice.
Exactly. That's what I thought they would eventually be. But how do you not notice a shiny piece? Well, it blends in well, but still, it sticks out. You should be able to notice that shit, you would think. But I like the visual too. The shot of the ice and the glass. I'm a fan of the visual.
I rated an 8 out of 10.
Easy 8 out of 10, bro. What was your favorite part of the trailer?
Just how
it's pretty
anything can go wrong at any given
the
moment.
unpredictableness. I gotta agree. I think my favorite shot, honestly, near the end where you saw that building collapse, I'm like, ooh, they're going a little bigger with the kills in this movie.
Yeah, it's not just driving behind a log truck anymore.
No,
getting
exactly. They're
hit
adding
by a
some
truck.
modern elements a little bit too, because before, like you said, it was basic stuff. It was getting hit by a truck or something happens in the shower, things like that. But this movie, they're still keeping the classic stuff, because we saw at the end that dude's about to get hit by that mail car, but like they're adding some modern elements to it.
That's why I gave it a lower rating. I don't think it needs modern elements. I
Yeah.
think it just needs to be its own movie, like it was.
That's where
Over
I
a
think
decade ago.
a lot of remakes fail. They try to modernize it, but forget what made the past good.
No, obviously you can't go and make other movies like Tropic Thunder. Can't do that.
Yeah.
But this was a normal gore film.
Exactly. One thing about Final, it was never complicated, never complex with Final
It
Destination.
was just
It was very simple.
these people die, but you see how it happens.
Exactly. The vision they have of how each of them die in their vision, that's the order and how they're gonna die in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was a simple concept and it worked. So I just hope they don't try to modernize this and make it complex and mess with what worked. So hopefully what the trailer showed, plus obviously some stuff we didn't see, is how the movie shapes up. Because I like the vibe of the trailer. I really did like the vibe. Was there anything you were like, I'm not a fan of that in the trailer?
Nope. Just literally just Final Destination.
Facts.
It is what it is.
Like, exactly. One of the simpler gore movies there is. None of the movies are a writing masterpiece. It's just
You go for the gore. section.
exactly the gore. I mean, I'm sorry, but how these people die? You get some of the most creative deaths I've ever seen in movies through Final Destination.
Like that.
Exactly. I mean, dude falls down in what was it? Like a lawnmower runs over his face. Like, come on, bro. A simple piece of glass falling through a trampoline. Like the creativity in which he's stepping on glass. Exactly. Look at that. I mean, even you look at the OG trilogy with the third one, the classic tanning bed scene.
Oh, where it locked her in and basically cooked her alive.
Yes.
I just remember the amusement park and the
Oh
log
my
truck
god, yeah. Everyone remembers CBS Park.
and the log truck.
Oh yeah,
That's why I don't. I still don't drive behind a log truck to this day.
Man, me too.
And if I'm forced to drive behind it because no one's letting me over, I slow down because I am not driving.
I'm not gonna ride
I need
no
enough
log
reaction
truck.
time.
Oh my god, that log truck death scene was one of the most realistic death scenes in any of the Final Destination ones. That's what made it so, like, I won't say creepy, but like ominous. 'Cause that's what makes Final Destination. Yeah, some of the deaths are over the top, but some of them you can easily see happening in real life.
That's what makes Final Destination so scary.
Mm-hmm.
Because this isn't some like a wizard's coming down and killing you. No,
Exactly.
that happened because of chain events that happened.
Exactly. One thing led to another, leading to someone's demise. Realistic chain of events. If people are careless enough, that can't. Shit like that could happen. Maybe not to that degree that they saw in the trailer with that whole building collapsing, people tilting over. That was, of course, some Hollywood stuff. But like, everything else was pretty, yeah. That's the beauty of Final Destination. I'm glad they're bringing it back. Honestly, it was too long. I'm surprised it took over 10 years before we got another Final Destination.
Well, let's be real. Do you think movies back then would survive now?
No.
So it's probably they were either one, scared to put one out, or two, just didn't think anyone wanted it.
Because a lot of movies that were successful in the early 2000s and 90s benefited from that time period. Like, you can't drop White Chicks today.
When you could.
Yeah, I mean,
Tyler Perry keeps dropping Medea.
okay, yeah, you're right. But that's Tyler Perry just dressing up as a black woman, as a black man. It's cringy, but No one's gonna bat an eye at it.
Of course, no one's gonna bet it. It's funny.
It is funny. But white chicks, the jokes, them dressing up as white girls, as black people, like.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care.
As fuck.
I wouldn't, but you know, society today, some of the jokes in that movie, I don't know if that would fly today.
Or like Pineapple Express.
Oh God.
None of those movies back then would survive.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh.
No.
But Corey, this was our first trailer reaction.
First of many. I like what I saw.
I did too. Do
This
you want to start us with the starting five?
for sure. You know, of course, you gotta follow.
Okay.
Simple. One click of a button. Want y'all to, you know, subscribe to us and see what we got coming up. Damn. Gotta like. I was tempted to do the Samoans.
I'm thinking about doing it now.
Since it's not a WWE,
I'm thinking about doing it.
I know what I'm gonna do. You gotta Samoan spike the like button. You know what I'm saying? That's also one click of a button.
Mm-hmm.
It's always nice to get that thumb approval. Then of course you gotta comment down below. We want to know y'all's thoughts on the trailer. Anything that you saw that we didn't peep that you want to discuss, share that all in the comment section. Then you gotta, hey, my memory, ding, ding, ding. That helped clean up my memory because I hit that notification bell, and that notification bell gives you an alert anytime we drop a video.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to be first than last.
That is correct.
And you get there do the notification bell, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you gotta follow the social media accounts, which we'll have for you in the description box.
You didn't say subscription box.
You know, I always butcher yours. The last two videos we have, I haven't done it, so it's a trend at this point. I think it's behind.
The trend, Corey
It's
actually
a
saying the
trend.
right thing. It's a trend.
Let's keep that moving. And then you know what? Let me just name y'all our social media accounts. We have our Instagram, TikTok, our dead Spotify. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, we haven't posted on Spotify in like a year at this point. But like we always say in every video, if y'all want the Spotify back, just let us know. And then we have the new one that we came up with this year, Filmora, where any reviews we do.
Not Filmora. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what?
Letterboxd.
Letterboxd. Filmora is an editing app. I don't know how I got that mixed up.
This
Letterboxd. Well, anytime we go and do our TV show or movie reviews, we'll post our thoughts on Letterboxd. Again, that will all be for you. Description box. And that could look at the camera. There we go. That's nice product placement right there, dude. I like that. That's all. That's all. Starting five. Not missing anything. Covered everything right. Yeah, that's the starting five. That's all we got for y'all. Y'all
Wait, I got one more thing.
Oh, okay. Then we got one more. You know what? Yeah, let's close out the video. You know, y'all don't need to see that. Who's that? Who are you showing? Who's that in the camera shot, bro? Who's that in the camera? Why is it zooming on me like that's me? I have no connection to that random person you're showing the audience, bro. I have no connection to that. I have no clue who that guy is. I have no clue. So you're showing the audience a stranger, bro. Like, yeah, no one knows who that is. Do you know who that is?
That's you.
Me? Nah, that ain't me, bro.
That's you.
You know what? Let's cut the camera. Y'all have a good night. Y'all take it easy. There's more content on the way. Peace.
See ya.